Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're diving into a crucial topic: how to maintain focus while studying. This is a question I frequently hear from students. How can I stay focused? Or, I get easily distracted. My mind constantly wanders. So how can I truly concentrate on my studies? First, let me pose a question to you. Do you find yourself getting distracted when you're listening to your favorite song? Or when you're engrossed in a movie you absolutely love? When you're engaged in an activity that genuinely captivates you, something you're truly passionate about, do distractions creep in? The answer is likely no. You become completely absorbed in it. So, what's the first secret behind harnessing this innate focusing power? It's passion. Whenever you genuinely enjoy something, your mind naturally zeroes in on it. Therefore, the foundational step to building focus in any endeavor is to cultivate a deep passion or desire for it. This principle is encapsulated in the adage, do what you love or love what you do. Whether it's for academic pursuits or meditation, if you possess genuine passion, you'll naturally achieve a high level of concentration. Conversely, if you lack passion or dislike the activity, your mind will inevitably wander and become distracted. Thus, the very first step is to ignite that passion. The second crucial step in cultivating focus is to celebrate small victories, especially those fleeting moments of concentration. When you're studying or meditating, you might experience brief periods of focus, perhaps just 10, 15, or even 30 seconds, maybe a full minute. The key is to acknowledge and appreciate these tiny achievements. Our common human tendency is to expect grand achievements, often overlooking or devaluing the smaller ones. So, whenever you find yourself focused, even if it's only for 10 seconds, internally acknowledge it. Tell yourself, I am happy with that. Admire and validate these small accomplishments. Without this self-acknowledgement, building sustained focus becomes challenging. Therefore, truly appreciating your small wins is paramount. Next, it's vital to proactively minimize distractions. Take note of what typically pulls your attention away. Perhaps it's social media, your mobile phone, or even certain intrusive thoughts. Once identified, actively reduce and remove these distractions from your immediate environment. For instance, if your phone is a culprit, put it away out of sight and reach for a set period while you study. By creating a distraction-free zone, your mind naturally becomes more concentrated. This is a fundamental strategy for cultivating focus. Furthermore, remember that focusing power isn't a singular act. It's a discipline, a practice, and ultimately, a habit. Therefore, we must consistently and repeatedly practice developing this concentration. How do we put this into practice? Whenever you're studying and you notice your mind beginning to wander, perhaps drifting into various thoughts, the moment you become aware of this distraction, gently guide your mind back to your focal point, whether it's your studies or meditation. It might remain there only for a brief moment before drifting again. This is the natural inclination of our minds. The key is to patiently repeat this process. Gently redirect your attention back to your studies each time it strays. By consistently and repeatedly bringing your mind back, you gradually build the power of habit, eventually strengthening your focusing ability for your studies. These are simple yet powerful practices we can integrate to cultivate deeper focus. Additionally, before embarking on any activity that demands your concentration, especially studying, consider engaging in a brief meditation. Simply close your eyes and bring your awareness to your breath, observing the rhythm of your inhales and exhales. By directing your mind to this singular point, you effectively signal to your brain, now is the time to be present and focused. As you consistently apply these techniques, your mind will, little by little, become accustomed to focusing. Embrace these small practices, and you'll find yourself not only more productive in your studies, but also leading a more mindful and effective life.